Hi everybody, my name is Alessandro, and what I'm going to do in this video and in many videos that will follow, I will talk about customer feelings. Why? Because our feelings are often affected by poor customer experiences. Often we buy products and services, we have very high expectations because we may have paid a lot of money. We may have seen these products, these services from adverts on social media, and we think, they are wonderful. So we expect excellence. We expect value for what we have paid, especially, as I said, if we paid a lot of money. But many times what we get is another story. It's poor quality, poor service, poor products, features, poor quality of service, and so on and so forth. That is not good value for money. That's very bad value for money. So, what do you do in these situations? Well, are you really okay to get something that is not value, that has no value for what you have paid for? Well, surprisingly, I would say very sad, 90% of people, they just give up and walk away. And I'm like, why would you give up? Why would you walk away if you have paid for something? It's not good. Why don't you fight back? Well, I wonder why. And you know what? If we keep on doing that, if we keep on giving up, nobody wins. Why? Because if I give up when I get a poor service, if you give up, and if your friends give up, businesses will always win. They will know that they can get money, but they don't need to deliver value, because 90% of customer, yes, will go somewhere else. Maybe they will come back later. But actually, there is a way to make sure that businesses are accountable. And I know that you will say, it takes a lot of money, it's very difficult, and it's unlikely that they will give us something. That's true. But there is also a way to remove this uncertainty and to make sure that you are going to get a more certain and favorable outcome. So, how do you challenge the business and remove this uncertainty? Well, there are many ways to do it, but this approach that I have been using myself for over 10 years has been quite successful. What do you need to do? So, first of all, you need attitude. If you are not confident, if you are not strong, if you are not passionate, if you don't stand up for your rights, if you give up the first time, the business replies to you and said, go away, I will not get you anything, then you're not going to succeed. You need to have the right attitude. You need to believe that you are going to win, that you have the case to win, that the business is wrong and will pay for it. You are not gonna be successful all the time. I don't want to give you false hopes, but I tell you that if you have this attitude, you will be more successful. And the second element that you need to consider is time. Yes, it will take some time at the beginning because you have not done it before, but actually there is a way to shorten that time. And also, there is a way to learn the skills. You need analytical skills. Document all the evidence. Analyze the evidence. Find pitfalls. Challenge the business on areas where they have not been very clear, where they have diverged from normal practices, where they have not followed processes, where they have contradicted themselves, and so on and so on. Seems a lot. And you will say, I cannot do it. Well, there is a way. there is a way to help, there is a way to get help, there is a way to start learning these skills and this approach. How? Well, first of all, even if you don't have all of this, there is a way, as I mentioned. So where do you start? What do you prioritize? Seems a lot, right? A lot of things to do. It's so tempting to give up, but don't. Because it's not a problem, and there is a way. Trust the community. Trust the communities of people who have a track record, who have succeeded many times in making sure that businesses are accountable for what they have done. I call them sort of consumer angels. Some people who have, gained this experience, that they have learned how to challenge the business, that they have proven success cases, and that can make their skills available to the community to help the community challenge the business and get favorable outcomes. So the first element is trust the community. And by trusting the community, by seeing how the community challenges, how the community handles this kind of situation, you will be able to learn, and then apply this knowledge to yourself, and then later on help others. But the first step is to trust the community, and of course to learn while you trust and you see how other people are dealing with this type of situations. So you have two choices. The first one, as I said, give up, but it's not going to be bad for yourself because you paid for something and you're not getting value. But it's also, as I said, going to be bad for the community. Or the second one, use this approach made of time, skills, and attitude. Learn by trusting the community, then learn yourself, and then help others. And with using this approach, I guarantee you will reduce the uncertainty that you have when you want to challenge a business, but you don't know whether you will succeed or not. I tell you, you're not gonna win every single time. It's absolutely impossible. That would be a lie. But it definitely, this approach has helped me and many other turn situations that were not looking good, where the business was getting away with what they have done wrong, into situations where the business will be made accountable and you will get back what you deserve. So, first is trust. So, if you have had any experience, any bad experience, I call them experience from hell, and you need some help, you don't know how to do it, you would like to do it, but you don't know where to start, well, send me a message and I will get back to you. And I will help you to fight back. I will help you to get what the business has taken away from you. In the following videos, in the next few weeks, I will talk about personal experiences. But remember, I'm here to help you and teach you how to develop the attitude, how to make sure that you have time for this, and which skills you need to have. Skills, attitude, and time, all the way to success.